We party folks. Get it going, baby.
You've discovered the place where life imitates art and art imitates life. Stop fighting the man and get ready to Dave against the machine.
Welcome to the PAA podcast, broadcasting live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, and Kick. Want exclusive and early content? Join our Patreon at watchtheshow.us and become one of our devoted Daves. Plus, you can actively participate by going to jointheshow.us or following the link in the chat. Embrace the vibrant PAA podcast community as we embark on riveting conversations and thought-provoking discussions. Don't miss out. Let's explore together and be part of the action at watchtheshow.us. Join us now and immerse yourself in the world of PAA podcast.
What is up, Daves? It's Saturday, and you know what that means. You're watching the number one American podcast in the world. We are a free speech organization. Check us out. We're on, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, and Odyssey, and Rumble. Nailed it. Hey, shut up! Fuck! So anyway. I forgot how this thing works. I forgot how to do this. Crap. Like this. How do I... Where's the player? Player? Carl's not even here. Like, how do I... I don't even know how to start it. Like in this thing. With Bill. Carl needs to be here to do this. Shit. Where am I? God almighty. Sorry, I gotta try and figure out how this works without Carl. I know this, like, it doesn't even know if the thing's started. Shit. Hey, Carl. Forgot how to do this. Fuck. Bill. Is Bill listening? Can Bill help? Can Bill start the fucking show? I mean, this whole thing is for the notes, and I don't know how to do it. Fuck. Hey, Bill, can you start the show? I've already started on Restream. I don't know what to do, and I got to open up another tab with the watch the show thing. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I got all these notes I want to watch. I want to show y'all. Close some stuff. Fuck. Did it say anything? I didn't hear shit. It says, let me try that again. Cool, man. Wow, what just happened? All right, what's this thing Carl wanted to watch? I'm just watching right here. No sound. This is great. This is fucking great. Fuck. This is fun. Oh, there we are. That'll be on a huge delay. That's weird. Oh, whatever. It's like Bill started the show. So now if I... Nope, it's not sharing what... It's not sharing... I can't hear Bill, and it's not sharing... It's not sharing this fucking screen. It should be sharing what, wherever this goes. I went to watchtheshow.us. It shouldn't be showing me. Should it? Should be showing the this playing, but no sound. Fuck, I'm gonna put my fucking fist through this goddamn screen. I don't have any of these links anywhere. Like, maybe I can open them separately. Hang on.
You having a fit here?
Say what?
Is you having a fit here?
I don't know, man. I forgot how to do this.
I did too.
Like, it's supposed to open up a window that I can share. That's
up top. You got to do share stage. Those
Yeah,
little
yeah.
three dots.
But this is the page now that it's sharing instead of the thing I'm trying to play.
Because you're looking at this.
Huh?
All right. What the fuck is going on?
This is what it did. This is what it decided to share on the Watch the Show page. No, wait, this is what should be on there. What is the goddamn page I'm supposed to be playing these fucking things from?
The stage, brother.
How do I open that?
Where is it? Three dots.
The three dots. Fuck.
Open stage, hit play.
Open stage view.
You let them see the secret sauce back here.
Say what?
I said everybody's seeing the secret sauce back here.
Yeah. There we go.
You did it.
We need a better flow for that. What the hell? Oh, God damn it. I gotta go over here and play it. Can I hear it?
The Rand Corporation, it was decided that reporting this news to the public would destroy the moral fiber of society and was kept private. Charles Hapgood, the lead geoscience researcher working within the same network, produced the crustal displacement theory, which argued that rapid catastrophic shifts explain how Antarctica was once temperate, how the Sahara was...
I'm almost exhausted with all this shit, Carl. Really? The end of the world.
I mean, is it going to be the magnetic poles? Is it going to be an asteroid? It's going to be
Tartaria.
What's it going to be?
Yeah, what is it?
Like, why are they exhausting us with so many things?
That's what it is. Yeah,
just one and go with it.
So many items on the menu. It's like when you go to Cheesecake Factory and you're just
it's like I can't order. I'm going to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go home, not eat. Yeah, it's too many options. It should be one or the other.
I think this is a serious option.
So what? The magnetic fields?
This is a more serious option than any of them.
I know, but it's like every day. Like, is it gonna happen?
Yeah, what day? Like somebody knows a day. Just tell us. Let civilization decay into chaos.
Right.
Let's give us
That's a callback to the Cheesecake Factory joke again.
What? Oh.
Bill liked the Cheesecake Factory joke.
He liked it. Nice.
Myths were flash frozen with undigested tropical plants in their stomachs. In 1965, Chan Thomas, an aerospace engineer who worked for McDonnell Douglas, published a geological book titled The Adam and Eve Story. The CIA subsequently classified it, removing it from public.
Why is it always the CIA? Since all the way, like the CIA has the Book of Enoch, right? They're the ones that
they've got the Ark of the Covenant.
Right. They were the Knights Templar.
The
Knights Templar. God, speaking of Knights Templar, I don't think it's anywhere in the notes, but have you seen David Flippo? I know we don't follow politics, but
he got endorsed by the pedophile, right?
Bro, he's straight up wearing like the Rosicrucian like robes and like
And
signing pledges to.
he got the endorsement by Trump. He sold his soul.
Fuck, dude, it's insane. You've seen
Everybody's
that,
jumping on
right?
this soul selling stuff.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
I got a soul ready to sell.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man. I mean,
No, I
I
think
imagine.
everybody's feeling the vibe, and everybody wants the bunker ticket. So, like,
Yeah.
what's it going to take?
Well, you call it the bunker ticket, but I mean, it's just, it's the plate of baby at Mar-a-Lago.
No, nobody wants that. Let's say the inside cult members do that, but you got to do that to like move up.
You get to do it.
Yeah, you get to eat a baby. That's right. Yeah, that's what it really. Yeah, you might as well
From public access.
Shit. Sorry.
Yeah, never mind.
After a FOIA request, a sanitized 57-page version was released. Those pages describe a crustal shift completing in 6 to 12 hours, generating supersonic winds and walls of ocean water 2 miles deep. The flood myth appears in over 200 independent cultural traditions worldwide. Immanuel Velikovsky hypothesized that these mythologies are not metaphors, but eyewitness accounts of real catastrophic events within recorded human history, events that can be seen in the historic record. The Younger Dryas impact theory suggests that a comet struck around.
You ever watch the Y-Files? The dude with the hecklefish, the fish on the side?
Which guy?
There's some guy called the Y-Files that talks about the Younger Dryas.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that knows.
The asteroid.
Say what?
Yeah, that was the asteroid.
Something like that. There's always
double asteroid impact.
The Great Reset. I don't know.
I mean, are we just hopeful that a great reset comes? Like, we're all hopeful for it now. We're like bored with this narrative and like, just reset already.
It's kind of inevitable, yeah.
It's like the stage is too full. I've
heard people brag about living near Yellowstone because, hey,
they'll die
the
first.
Rest of you, I get to die first. The rest of you have to live in the hellscape that comes afterwards.
Yeah.
When the caldera fucking goes boom, everybody to the right is fucked.
Yeah, for real.
Until it comes all the way around. Because we're a globe all of a sudden and not a flat plane. What?
Struck around 13,000 years ago, wiping out many species of animal and causing a mini ice age that lasted more than 1,000 years. Göbekli Tepe was built about 11,600 years ago and required engineering precision that archaeologists cannot explain.
Yeah.
The Sphinx shows water erosion from rainfall that last occurred in Egypt 10,000 years ago. The Piri-Reis map, drawn in 1513, shows Antarctica's coastline accurately as it exists now under the ice. The pattern shows that about every 12,000 years, a civilization gets reset. But how this happens...
There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They said, I was watching something about the Grand Canyon. They found a giant...
The Great Reset. My goodness, sounds rather dramatic, doesn't it? Like a cosmic spring cleaning.
Is that Wilhelmina?
It's Scranton Susan, one of our chatters.
Oh, nice.
This happens is a mystery. Wallace Thornhill and David Talbot developed the electric universe theory, which proposes that plasma is the fourth state of matter and makes up 99.9% of the visible universe. According to their theory, planetary encounters produce massive electrical discharges, which have left geological scars still visible today. Many other researchers point towards the sun. Robert M. Schoch of Boston University makes the case that the abrupt end of the last ice age, almost 12,000 years ago, was not caused by a comet, but was caused by solar outbursts that increased earthquake and volcanic activity, fires, high radiation levels, and massive floods. Among his evidence for this is vitrified stone at Scottish Hill forts and on the Giza Plateau.
What is vitrified? Is that melted?
It's like laser melted.
Yeah.
Like some sort of fucking plasma laser melted stone into like lava. And
I've seen, like when they point that out, that like some of the old mountains and shit look like melted buildings. You're like,
yeah, it just looks like a laser shot them and melted them.
Just kind of warped it, and made it, just kind of go mirror. Weird.
Douglas Vogt has been studying the causes of geomagnetic reversals since 1971. He identified the exact number of years between reversals to be 12,068 years, and argued that during a reversal, the sun novas and causes an ice age. Ben Davidson, of Suspicious Observers, believes that a geomagnetic excursion event will cause a geographic crustal shift at a catastrophic scale, and that the
sun is always like throwing off some shit.
Nova sounds serious. That sounds serious.
Yeah.
Why would the sun nova? Because there's a weird magnet, in the Earth's.
It's made of magic, sir.
I don't know. It's more clock. I think it's more like clockwork. Like it's on time. It's on time every time.
I think the moon is kind of sporadic. I mean, the sun is kind of sporadic. Like it just lets off big plasma jets wherever it has to. Every once in a while, our radios get messed up because of it.
Well, no, the issue is like if our magnetic pole shift, it leaves gaps. So whatever the sun normally does gets into our atmosphere.
Yeah, right. Oh God, just everything gets
sucked out. It doesn't have to nova. It just has to be normal, solar winds come down to the ground or something.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets to see the aurora borealis for a minute, and then your skin just melts off. You're like, oh, that hurts. And then your bones crumble to the ground.
Powder.
Yeah.
And that this cycle repeats about every 12,000 years. Astrophysicist Paul Laviolette argued that periodic superwaves from the galactic center, occurring roughly every 12,000 to 26,000 years, produce a crustal torque, earthquakes, volcanic.
I'm worried about the Galactic Center now. I didn't even know it existed. Now I'm worried about the Galactic Center.
You know about Galactic Central Point?
Yeah,
Monty Python song once.
Were you worried about it? Now I'm scared of it. The Galactic Center is going to wipe us out.
I figured we were far enough away that it would never reach it in my lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah, our lifetime. Yeah. Shit. We're probably pretty safe.
I mean, yeah, you're either going towards it or going away from it.
I mean, it's got to be a wild time to be part of it. Like I almost hope I'm part of it.
Yeah, I mean, but
like you're part of something dynamic that happened to the planet. You get to rebuild.
It's got cool visuals and you get to rebuild. I thought you meant like
you either die or you get to rebuild. Either way, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd rather not live through something catastrophic that I don't know, maybe.
I mean, what if it was just like, now you live on a beach somewhere, like Nevada becomes a beach.
Right.
It's like it's the new Laguna Beach. Everything grows here now, and
right. And you sit here and wait to die in Eden.
You just plant food and eat. And
California's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could handle it. It's like the Matrix. You know what I mean? We need conflict.
Well, need to be conflict. What fruit to eat?
Yeah. What time to surf?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't they say last week that the best ideas come from conflict?
Probably. Who said that?
We say that all the time, Bill.
Exactly. Yeah.
Eruptions and massive solar events. He believed that the zodiac system encodes a warning about these catastrophic superwaves, and that smaller superwaves occur more frequently. Jason Brashears of Archaics.com theorizes that catastrophic reset events occur to some degree every 138 years, driven by what he calls the Phoenix phenomenon. He expects a significant event in 2040, with a larger phenomenon he calls the Nemesis X object in 2046. Most of these researchers seem to agree that
right, and it's far enough out that we get to worry about it for 20 years.
Nemesis X. Now I got to research that and go down that rabbit hole. Right? Like I got to learn about Nemesis X now. The Galactic Central Nemesis X. It's like a Marvel movie we live in.
It's ridiculous. Yeah,
like Thanos is coming. No, it's not Thanos. It's the other bad guy.
Yeah, and then we have these Earthbound bad guys and Interstellar bad guys. Yeah. Oh God. Some are demons. Some are.
No, they haven't even really
mutants.
done the alien shit yet, right? That's still in their pocket. The alien
Well,
shit's
it'll be
coming.
like the Skrull. It'll be like the Skrull. They'll be like, yeah, all these people are aliens. And we'll be like, oh, shit.
They've been living among us.
All this time.
That's
sure.
the real rub. Yeah.
Yeah. 36 of the 47 presidents.
They've actually just been slowly replacing humanity, one human at a time.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You might be an alien. Be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Am I an alien? And get us all fucking doing a new DNA test to find out if we're an alien or not.
Well, that's one of the rumors.
That the cycle is approximate.
All those DNA sites were to try to identify who were in the bloodline.
Right. So they could go occupy their bodies.
Something like that.
That was one of my questions here. I put it in the notes. Something to think about. Something about lizard people.
Approximately 12,000 years. And the last event was between 10 and 12,000 years ago. And when you look at the behavior of world governments and the world's billionaire class, one can make the argument that a great reset is expected to happen soon. Greg Reese reporting.
Thanks, Greg.
That's it.
Damn it. We don't need all that shit, do we?
So that's the question, right? Like the way governments are acting. Is it just like the final grift? Like they know like democracy's failed. They want to extort as much money out of the system as possible. Or are they acting in like a more panicked form and just they have to run like psyops so the masses don't find out.
They got to keep us distracted while they do what's right for all of humanity.
They've never had us this distracted, and they've run this game for 250 years now.
Yeah. They need to though for they're all doing good things, and they got to distract the shit out of all of us to. Oh, I watch this lady sometimes. Is she in Las Vegas? I mean, is she in Nevada?
Oh yeah, this is good. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I probably watch these is because you watch them because my damn Instagram feed is your Instagram feed. So
here's what Nevada's fearless leader, aka Kermit the Frog, Joe Lombardo, governor.
Kermit the Frog.
I get the best stuff, and then I look down in the corner and it says Carl shared this, and I'm like, yes, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this guy with there's no conspiracy.
No conspiracy. We should get Kermit
Governor
Frog.
of Nevada has to say about.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Data centers in particular, which drives AI, right? Which supports AI. There's some issue. One is space availability. One is power availability. One is power cost. Whether the individual consumer is going to
all the what? All the downsides.
He talks about all the downsides. He's like, I fully support it.
Even though all this shit's going to happen, yeah. It's fine.
Bear the cost of those data centers and the use of water, whether it's going to be recycled and repurposed. Or to put it in perspective, I'm a supporter of the data centers, okay, because of everything I just described.
He basically goes in to say that the stopgaps are in place in order to be able to mitigate the effect of these things. But let's not forget why Joe Lombardo fired the water regulator. Okay, we have Joe Lombardo being pro data center, and if you live in Reno, Nevada, I really want you to keep that in mind for this endorsement for Kathleen Taylor, because it seems she also has a similar stance on the data centers.
We had an 8-hour city council meeting last weekend.
The boring company.
City council meeting for 8 hours. There doesn't need to be political theater over data centers, over the Lear Theater, over parades.
Kathleen Taylor, I don't know if you realize this, but people that work like regular jobs typically work 8 hours every single day. And then to call us, having concerns about data centers political theater is crazy. Like, why aren't you looking at the stories of local farmers in Northern Nevada who are literally fighting for their land right now? This is so much deeper than just data. It's also about consuming our resources and honestly taking people's land, all for the sake of efficiency and AI. It's just not worth it, Kathleen. And so this is why this endorsement makes a lot of sense. Joe Lombardo has endorsed Kathleen Taylor. So if you want your pro AI data center team, here you go. Make sure to vote Kathleen Taylor and Joe Lombardo in the primaries. However, if you are on the Republican side, because I know I do have people that follow me, you also have a candidate running for governor that is against data centers, and that is Matthew Winterhawk. I've talked to Winterhawk personally. We agree on a ton of environmental issues when it comes to land rights and just protecting our land in general. If you are on the Democratic side, Alexis Hill has been extremely vocal about her plan for data centers. In fact, she even has a cohesive plan up on her website. And for Reno mayor, it looks like most of the environmental groups have endorsed Kate Marshall. And from what I have heard, I haven't heard this personally, she does take stances against data centers, which is exactly what we need right now. But like I said, to all of you beta bros in my comment section, you can vote for Kathleen Taylor and Joe Lombardo to keep building your little data centers. Go crazy.
Good Lord.
Is anybody running against Stavros?
Starvos?
Yeah.
Stavros?
Stavros. Is anybody even running against him?
Doubtful. Yeah.
It's wild,
if anybody's running against Stavros, do me a favor, join the show.
Go to jointheshow.us to be part of the show. Call 321-PAA-POD-0. Phone lines are open. Yeah!
Yeah, send in like a chat.
Babe, sounds like they're just getting warmed up for the real talk.
Send in a chat if you want to call in, because I don't have the phone up, but I'll pull it up if I have to. We got to integrate the phone number into this into Bill.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got a lot of work to still do, but the bones are there.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of what?
I actually think killing people is making the world a better place. But I'm glad that we have this out in the open. Secrets hurt, after all, right?
I think he wants to kill us.
Oh, no, God, no, not you per se, but just people in general.
Yeah, no, I want to kill them. All of them.
I actually think
killing people is making the world a better place.
It says when you click on translate in any Hebrew text.
When you click translate on a Hebrew tweet.
I want to kill everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's all X is. It's like when you ever see like Hebrew and you translate, it's like they all should die. Like fuck them all, kill them all.
Talking about us, the goy?
No, Israelis. Because their tweets are in Hebrew.
Yeah, but the Israelis are saying that about everybody else.
Everyone.
Yeah.
It was all dead.
Wow, Jesus, Pete.
Yeah, I don't know how. Is this I think this is pictures, right?
Is it?
What can we say?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. It says video. Lizards world run by Luciferian cult. Maybe if I go to the...
I got it. I'm flipping it.
Are you?
Yeah. It's a little arrows up in the top next to the photos.
Oh, yeah. See, I think. Like that.
Yeah. You got it.
It's how they have convinced the majority of the population to engage in sacrifice rituals under the guise of healthcare. Medicine began with a simple ethic: first, do no harm. Care was personal, cautious, and rooted in observation. After 1910, everything changed. In 1910, the Carnegie Foundation, backed by John D. Rockefeller introduced the Flexner Report. Ooh. The purpose was to establish a narrow definition of scientific medicine and push out any approach that didn't fit the model. God, how long is this? Colleges for the education of the various forms of medicine were closed. Homeopathy, traditional osteopathy, eclectic medicine, and physiomedicalism were ridiculed. Allopathic schools were the only ones that could be accredited. The biomedical model was the new gold standard of medical training, and only lab-based pharmaceutical-driven approaches thrived. Data replaced intuition, protocols and profit replaced individualized treatment. Patients became test subjects, not individuals. With standardized medicine came standardized patients. Trials, vaccines, and new drugs often skipped thorough testing, treating people as experiments rather than patients. Ethical protections were minimal. Consent was paper thin, and risks were downplayed. Patients in hospitals, prisons, and marginalized communities became default test subjects. Pharmaceutical and institutional interests dictated research priorities. Safety protocols were secondary to results. Patients patents, profits, and scalability. They built the system to control every piece, education, hospitals, research, so they could experiment without accountability. Then they convinced everyone that risk of harm was worth the benefit of treatment. They've convinced us that human sacrifice is normal and in some cases moral. They've invented terms like brain death to justify harvesting organs while the body is still alive. They convinced us that all children must risk their health with vaccines, which is a sacrifice ritual. They convinced us to, Jesus fucking Christ. They convinced us that removing live babies from the womb is healthcare and removing the body parts from children is gender affirming.
I'm sorry.
Healthcare is the leading cause of death in the U.S. It's the way, I mean, right? Like I want to fucking rant. We could clip this and just make it seem like, oh, they're eating the babies. We know healthcare is the leading cause of death in the U.S. It's one big sacrifice ritual, and most people have no idea. Holy crap! It's even funny. It starts with a Flexner report. Flexner report. Fuck you.
You're back. Yeah.
Is that it? What?
Yeah, I think so. I think you made it to the end.
Holy
but
fuck.
I guess it's like, it's like, it's a lot of info. Well, yeah, we all know it's fucked up. Like everything about the process is fucked up. Like from insurance to the treatment to what they even do for you in hospitals now.
Right.
I feel like they just want us all.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we're very hard to kill. We're very hard to kill.
Yeah, we have to do it ourselves. We have to like agree to it, what they tell us to do.
Yeah.
And we submit.
And there's like people that get like brain viruses and stuff, and they run out in the streets and they yell boogie 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 and wave guns at cops. Usually get killed. So we have like people here that are, that remove crazy people anymore. I watch a lot of badge cam video. There's a lot of people that just get
Well, why
exited.
Is it more often that people are losing it, or is it just more cameras type?
No, just more cameras. I think, yeah, for sure. But
I don't know. I think a lot more
people. Go ahead. I'm gonna kill that.
I feel like a lot of people are now just on the edge. Like they're on the edge. Like any one bad decision.
A lot of people are shit.
Isn't that brain virus thing a bit like the zombie apocalypse recurring bit?
Sure.
Yes, it is, Bill. There's a lot of people with brain virus right now.
I think a lot of people know that the cops will kill them and they're too chicken shit to do it themselves. So there's a lot of people that step up to the police. They'd rather do that than go to jail or it's
Well, it's like if you want to kill yourself, right? Isn't there someone else on the planet you want to take with you that's making you want to kill yourself?
There are some people that do that too. There was a guy I saw that he recorded himself. He had already shot his baby mama, and then he was at his girlfriend's house, and he was like, "Remember how I told you one day? Well, today's the day, bitch.
Today's the day.
Today's the day, bitch." Yeah. So he did all that before he did himself. Sometimes, people just they go and maybe we don't hear about it. You don't want to know too much
mental
about
health
it.
would be like an important issue.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem important.
No.
Like we literally just let crazy people walk around us all the time. We drive
crazy.
by them on the streets. Yeah, it's like we're just not homeless yet, I guess.
We're just one pill away from our brain just going yoink, and all of a sudden, I
want to sleep outside under a bridge.
Yeah, you're like one bad tooth, away from just being insane.
Look at this.
I am an American without health insurance. I'm going to show you what it cost me to spend 2 nights in the emergency room last week. Now, before I show you guys my receipt, I do just want to explain why I don't have health insurance. Because contrary to popular belief, in America, if you are very poor, the government will pay for your health insurance, which in turn pays for your health care in most cases. But in my situation, I personally make too much money to be covered by the government, so I have to pay a monthly fee for my insurance. So this year when I renewed my health insurance, I was offered a plan for like $800 to $900 a month with a large deductible. So when I looked at that monthly fee that I would be paying for health insurance plus the deductible, I decided to go without because I don't want to spend $15,000 to $20,000 on health insurance as a healthy 28-year-old. So yapping aside, this is my receipt from spending 2 days in the hospital. It totaled about $24,000. My CT scan alone was $8,300. Laboratory, $6,000. IV therapy, $1,000. $24,000 in total. And while $24,000 seems like a lot of money, let me show you something. This is what I'm actually paying. $2,478, because when you don't have insurance, these hospitals give you a discount. They discounted $22,000 off of this bill. So my question is, are they overcharging insurance companies, or does it actually cost $24,000 to take care of me for 2 days? Now, this is not me endorsing for people to go without insurance. God forbid you get cancer or something. That it would not be like this. But if I had insurance, I wouldn't have gotten that discount. So it would have been a $24,000 bill billed to my insurance, and then my insurance would have said, hey, you have a $5,000 deductible. You need to pay $5,000 for this last emergency room visit. Then you tack on the $900, $800, $700 a month that I'd be paying for that insurance. I'd be paying $15 to $20K this year for healthcare. So the craziest part about this is even if I have another hospital visit by the end of this year, I'm still going to be paying less than I would if I had insurance. At minimum, my cost for healthcare this year would have been $15,000 to $20,000 with insurance. Right now, I'm at $2,400.
What's sad is how he explained it is exactly how it is. In what world is it okay for you to have insurance? You're paying so much money a month and you still pay more while having insurance. But if you have no insurance, you pay less because they give you a discount. In what world does that make any sense?
Word.
Everything's inverted.
Yeah, insurance is a big fucking scam.
Yes, it is.
I've heard.
Yes, it is. But they've got us scared where they think we need it. Like they've got us making us think we need it.
I understand the concept of it,
but so what that guy paid is what it cost.
Yeah,
you're not going to let him get out of there for less than what they had to expend.
Right.
So that's the true cost of
people's
what they
wages
did.
And shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the true cost. They billed him. They didn't give him a discount. That's the true cost. The contracted cost with healthcare providers or health insurance is this, okay, we're just going to rob everyone and we're going to have a mutual agreement between us. Yeah. And if they sign up for it, it's on them.
It's a socialist sort of concept, right? Like we'll all gather our money together. And then when one of us gets sick, we'll use that money to pay for it. But then, yeah, it becomes a big scam. You hire a company to do it that sits there and lies or, like, they'll pay, they dip right into the money and then just charge you more.
No, they don't have interest in health outcomes. They have interest in profit.
Right.
And more profit is if you die because they didn't pay for your procedure.
No, not dying. Dying isn't profitable. Like keeping you sick is profitable.
Keeping you sick, but if they have to outlay like $24,000 for a surgery, they're not going to do it.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Especially like the VA, they like to really drag their feet and let you die before they'll like fix your prostate or something.
Well, you were never supposed to come back, so.
Yeah, and if you go do it yourself, then they'll say, "Hey, guess what? You're cancer free." And you're like, "Yeah, because I did it myself." And they're like, "Well, we're not paying for it. Fuck yourself." It's crazy.
Ah! You guys! They are speaking about something in this article, but not saying the word that I'm about to tell you that will unlock reality for you, like your inner magic powers. So basically, they have an article about how your mind taps into the flow of the universe. These PhD scientists are studying this, but they're not saying what it really is. They're talking about plasma. Okay, hear me out. Okay, so in the article, they say how we're bits of matter and water held together by vast fields of energy. They say energy. They talk about how we have electromagnetic field that surrounds our body. Basically, that we're these electromagnetic bubbles, right?
The VA's efficiency at helping veterans. Classic.
And right now, they're studying biophysics, electromagnetism, and how to basically be with the flow to connect with reality, to be in that feedback loop, be more aligned and resonant. These are words you would have never heard 10 years ago. We are a living system, a living field, adjusting moment by moment with our consciousness and reality. But
is the chick on some shit or what?
She's on some shit, dude.
Jesus Christ.
She's explaining reality to you.
Yeah. Then why are we
nobody wants to do this. So, and people used to kind of call this woo-woo, right?
It is woo-woo, but Yeah.
But science has led to woo-woo.
Right.
Like science and woo-woo have fucking slammed into each other.
Yeah, well, magic and superpowers, all that shit's science. It's just science you don't understand. Yeah, I mean,
she's coming out from a scientific. It sounds complete woo-woo.
Yeah, it's crazy when these people are just now. I don't know. It sounds like they just heard it for the first time. They're like, "You guys, did you know?" You're like, "All right, calm down. Like, be a little more stoic about it, because
it's exciting. It's exciting.
I guess, really some people get fucking yeah. But then there's something else, like, you guys, UFOs, like, right, yeah. You guys, shape-shifting lizards.
Yeah, I wish we could just pick one and move forward.
Yeah, you guys,
pick a lane.
No, it's not. No, it's chaos.
It's overwhelming.
It is overwhelming. Yeah, it's too many signals coming at you at one time.
So we're all beings of light and energy, but we have no control over the Jews. We can't stop the Jews from murdering us.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like another, like, just calm down. Everything's going to be all right while you're euthanized and genocided.
Oh, good Lord. Do we have to go to the comments on this one? Oh, I thought she was bruised up there at first. Have mercy.
No, she did that to herself on purpose.
Yeah, I see it now. Oh, it might be like henna tattoos or something.
You know why we're here on Earth, right?
Why?
You know why your soul came down?
Tell me.
This is an energy planet. It's where you learn to master energy. Because what are we? We are energy. And when we shoot up back to the one, we are energy. You come here and this physical body separates the energy from the one, so that your energy, or the split off particles of the big ball of energy, can experience every form of energy here on Earth.
Jesus.
The key to it is transmutation to the highest form of energy, which is what? On Earth, it's authenticity of self and
I knew
love.
that. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
So love of oneself.
Authenticity.
Love of one. What are we again? One.
Yes. Got that.
Ball of energy.
Good
split
call.
up into particles.
I didn't get the rest
So you
of it.
came to Earth to understand energy separately from the one.
Right. Bill Hicks did a thing about this.
Yeah.
And again,
He was funnier.
you got to learn how
we should watch
to
that.
work the energy in
watch
all
Bill
forms.
Hicks.
Yeah.
I mean, all forms of energy, and that's
Pause it.
But it was like a punchline, though. He just said really. it
Yeah.
was really
Hold
offhand,
on.
like,
Bill, pull up Bill Hicks' YouTube video about we're just on a ride clip, right? That one. It's all just a ride. You
I
talking
believe
about
that is it. I believe that is it.
Yeah. Pull up a YouTube clip for that, Bill. All right, you can go. See if he pulls it up.
Yeah, let's give him a sec.
I don't even know if he's hearing me. He might just be hearing you.
I don't know. Hey, Bill, pull up a Bill Hicks clip. The It's All Just a Ride on YouTube.
He's retarded.
Yeah, he is retarded. He'll
Bill's
hear
not
that and
hearing
get mad too. He repeated Bill Hicks when we said Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks. Here, let
Hey,
me
get Bill Hicks video on It's Just a Ride.
It's all a ride, or is...
Yeah, makes sense. My lad, I've pulled up the man who spoke more truth than most kings. Bill Hicks, It's Just a Ride, is in the queue and ready for the stage. It's a fine reminder that for all the noise, it's the choice between fear and love that matters in the end.
Wow. Here, let me drag it up to where she was.
I wonder if it'll work.
Let's find out. Oh my
I
God.
wonder. It worked. I love it.
It's only 2 minutes long.
There is a point Is there a point to all this? Let's find a point.
Hey.
Is there a point to my act? I would say there is. I have to. The world is like a ride at an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered, and they come back to us, and they say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride, and we kill those people. Shut him up. We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up. Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. Has to be real. It's just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your door, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love instead see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money we spend on weapons and defense each year and instead spend it feeding, clothing, and educating the poor of the world, which it would many times over, not one human being excluded, and we can explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace.
No, that's not the... That is cool, but yeah, there was one where he was saying we're all just parts of the energy. One God experiencing to come back. That's all it is. Oh, okay. So it doesn't say what I said to think about. I said in here that what if local politics is filled with literal, non-metaphor understanding, low-level, inbred, shape-shifting lizards? And because they can't all be geniuses, like the ones that run things at the big high levels, like, the elites and shit like that. But I think there may be a lower class to the elites, and we've gotten stuck with them here in Nevada because...
somebody has to get them.
Exactly. They got to go somewhere. They love coming to Nevada. Oh, yeah, this was cute. I don't even think I need to play the sound because it's just... Oh, well, it is playing the sound. Did you share this or something? Is that why this came up in my feed?
I'm not sure.
I can't tell if that's...
probably.
AI?
Could be AI.
It might be. I don't think somebody invested.
A pack of lies. It's all been a pack of lies.
Yeah. Oh, this one was cool. Veterans in politics. Rants on congressional, gubernatorial candidates, and Saturn.
Saturn?
Saturn. Not Satan, but Saturn. It's weird when people do that. Like, these... I don't know. I watched this video, and now I want to watch it again. I watched the whole thing. Their rants.
So they're working for Whipple.
They are working for Whipple.
Whipple's their ticket to DC.
To the big time.
Yeah.
And Ari Nagy. Ari might make it too. They got a horse in every race for sure.
Gotcha. We're trying
they
to
endorse Winterhawk too. Yeah,
he's got a chance.
Hey everybody, it's Stephanie Phillips.
Oh, they were mad because 3 people
canceled politics, and we are out here enjoying this beautiful night and great weather
without a microphone.
And we had 3 shows scheduled for tonight, and all 3 have canceled.
Look how mad Steve is.
We had one who was very sick, lost her voice, so we hope she feels better. We had one that just forgot, didn't have it on the calendar.
Is he gonna yell?
And another one
no.
canceled. What is this, the third time?
Third time she canceled, yeah.
So when we have people that cancel so many times,
we're just always together, Chris. Can you imagine?
But we still wanted to come on because
we're just every day we were together.
People would talk, right?
Isn't that fucking exhausting? You'd be exhausted of me more than like 2 or 3 days in a row.
Yeah. like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm
dude.
exhausted with myself after a day.
Do they make money doing this? Because I could see like being.
They just hang out all the time and do politics.
It's wild, dude. Yeah, I don't understand it at all.
I mean, they both have nothing else to do.
I mean, I would have to be in love with somebody to be with them all around like this all the time.
Or like a sister, right? Like your brother and sister.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't even want to be around any of my 7 wives as much as these 2 are around one another. Yeah, I don't. They must be well paid to be around one another, or somebody. Yeah, they're federal agents. They're feds.
She says, "You think they sent her in as a handler?"
I don't know.
Like she's his handler.
I can't even speak to how intelligent these people are, dude. It doesn't it befuddles me when I think about it.
I mean, they identified they find real pedophiles out in the public. They just have feelings. Yeah.
I don't know what they do for a living, what they actually do for money. Like, is Stephanie a hairdresser and like in her spare time she does this shit? That's what I've heard. And
no, I thought she was in real estate.
Something like that. Yeah. Even that, dude, you got to go show people houses. You got to do work. Like, there's fucking paperwork and shit to be done. She doesn't seem smart enough to do that paperwork.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you're just judging her because she hangs out with Steve.
I've just watched hours of her talking over the years, and I'm just starting to come to the conclusion that she's not very bright. You know?
I don't know if that's true.
All right. Well,
I think there's some weird compassion for Steve that I can't like none of us can figure out. But I mean, he is a better person than he used to be.
She's got to know that she's wholly unqualified to be doing this. She lost to none of these candidates.
No. It's about Steve. It's not about anything. Like, she's helping Steve fulfill his veterans in politics dreams.
She's his drummer she's Meg White to his Jack White.
Yeah, like he got all his dotted all his I's. He's building the organization, and she's like inspiring him to do it, like a muse.
That's wild, dude. It's hilarious. Yeah,
he has a muse. She's his muse.
I hope he appreciates her.
Yeah.
That
well,
I wanted
we know he does.
Say something before that?
No, you keep going.
If you guys saw the video that Levi Schultz put out yesterday
in this one,
about Memorial Day, he was down at the Veterans Memorial Cemetery in Boulder, and
who watches this?
CD1 candidate Gabriel Cornejo, him and a couple other guys.
I mean, there's a few people
right in the chapel there where they had the ceremony. When it was over, they were trolling Dina Titus, following her, asking her questions about this one particular bill.
Are we not okay with that?
And Levi was saying how tasteless it was, and it was. There's a time and place for politics.
All the time.
When
every
people
place.
are at a memorial ceremony honoring the fallen and the people who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country, that is not the place for it. So I think Levi is right. Gabriel, you owe everybody an apology.
Oh my God.
And I saw the video and what happened outside. It wasn't the time and place. And I don't think you're appropriate. And I don't think that you're going to to a complaint that she has filed with the AG's office.
God.
I'll be right back, Chris.
It was terrible with all of the things she described. However, when I read the divorce documents, and this is what we were going to ask her about,
let's skip it.
It said that the marital residence was supposed to be sold and the proceeds split between the two parties.
Oh, this is weird. If I drag it here or drag it there, what is going on?
Commissioner Becker, I have the utmost respect for you for standing alone, not only
because they did the Satan thing at the county commission meeting.
You go ahead. This is your time.
It's all right. I'll leave them for the.
No, this is your time. This is your time. Get it all out.
Well, I wanted to talk about the satanic person.
Why is it not tracking correctly now? Can I get caught up?
As if it were Halloween.
There we go.
To the Clark County Commission to give the invocation. I intend to go do some testimony.
That's on there.
On that in front of the Clark County Commission. And I just want to say, April, I have
Commissioner
Becker. I have the utmost respect for you for standing alone.
Somebody's there like playing. I think his kids or her kids are there playing or some shit, making all that damn racket. But yeah, they're going to go to the next commission meeting. I wonder if I missed it already.
Standing alone, not only this time, you have stood alone other times. Because you stand up for your morals and your values, and you chose to step out of the chambers during this atrocity. And disgrace for standing up for that. We appreciate it. I think
that this shit was lagging too.
The Clark County Commission, whoever approved this person to be there, whoever invited this person, yes, American citizens, we have the First Amendment right. You can believe how you want.
So I think we played it last week. Some dude showed up with horns and did some goofy prayer. And he probably asked. That's how you get there. You ask and they go, sure. And they put you in the rotation. They go, we got 3 people that want to do it. So I'm sure, the veterans in politics could ask to do the invocation or whatever. They asked. And because, we have the First Amendment and all that crap, you can do whatever you want to do. Except Stephanie's going to tell us when it doesn't apply.
You can believe how you want. You can speak.
Oh, yeah.
And have that freedom. But as a commission, as a body, a governing body, you do not have to invite these people. This causes division in the community because it was so outrageous, and the backlash you're getting from the public is warranted, in my opinion. I'll have a lot more to say when I come down and testify, because what you have brought into that building, in the Bible it says, God will not be mocked. And that's what happened, in my opinion, last week. It was awful. So anyway, I hope that never happens again. I hope that the commission thinks about that before they ever invite somebody like that. I think the invocation is supposed to be a prayer, and it's supposed to be humbling, and it wasn't. It was awful, in my opinion.
And this country was founded on God, if you want to admit to it or not. That's why this country was founded on God. And if you look at your money, what does it say on there? In God we trust. In God we trust.
And
there you have it.
And these people.
And if you don't, sorry, Ms. Phillips, but if you don't like it, leave. Go back to where you came from.
Ooh.
Well, these people, because what they believe, they cannot put their hand on their heart and recite the Pledge of Allegiance because it says one nation under God. They won't say that. They don't believe in that. So that is our flag. That represents our freedom. We were founded on Christian principles.
I think this might be when I decided that Stephanie is not very intelligent. It was this video right here. I was like, oh, yeah.
And for you guys to have that guy in there, and for even...
Yeah, right now, look.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Hi, we're back. Keeps buffering. But anyway, I'll have more to say at one of the public comments.
Oh my God, I can't
I
wait.
intend to go down there because I was very disappointed. Especially, I mean, I would expect it from a couple of those people down there, but not others that I like very much. I was really surprised at that. But anyway, kudos to you, April, for standing up. And, you know, a true leader sometimes has to stand up by themselves, alone, for their morals and their values. And April has done that more than once for the voters in Clark County.
And I just want to remind everybody, it's primary election. Early voting has continued. We visited about 11 long-term polling stations this week, and we hope everybody will choose our endorsed candidates and the candidates we represent. You could go to veteransinpolitics.org and click onto the endorsement button, and you'll see all the candidates that we endorsed. But for the candidates we represent, please vote for Judge Mary Perry, Clark County District Court Judge, Department P, Chris, along with our endorsed candidates as well. You have anything else to say?
That's it. We will see you next time. I'm sorry that we didn't have very good luck with our 3 shows because we could have had other people on. This Wednesday and next Wednesday are only 2 days before the primary to have people on the show. So it's unfortunate that we have these spots not filled, but we understand there's, things happen. So.
Well, I always say everything happens for a reason.
There you go.
Maybe we weren't supposed to have those 3 shows.
Exactly.
Maybe we were supposed to come in the park and do exactly what we're doing right now.
Yep.
Folks, go vote. It's your God-given right.
Do not vote.
Go do it. Vote. And make sure you vote with your heart, vote with your conscience. Don't vote for a name or because your mama told you to go vote for that person. Just vote.
Unregistered.
We are trying our dogged our best for the past 21 years to bring the candidates in front of you,
in front of us,
and help you decide on who you're going to vote for, and try to get into their background and their knowledge of the job that they're running for. And if you don't know who to vote for, and you don't have a way to get to our website, you could call me personally at 702-283-8088.
Oh.
You could also call Ms. Phillips at 702-339-6436, right? Ooh, I got that right.
You got it right.
I remember, just in case I get, locked up and I have to get bailed out, so I had to remember.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't call your wife, you'd call Stephanie. Oh, all right, let's see. So this is Michelle Fiore on.
Join us.
Join us.
Wednesday night.
Join us.
6 p.m.
Michelle Fiore was on the show.
Join us.
Why? There we go. Let's see. What are we wearing? Ugh. Dude, go. What a lag. I don't even want to watch.
Department 4, his website is trentforjudge.com, and that's number 4, trentforjudge.com.
Hi, Michelle.
Also, don't forget to grab your copy of Steve's book, How to Navigate Nevada's Family Court System. If you are a family court litigant and you don't have an attorney and can't afford one, grab this book. It's a self-help book, and it will help you navigate that system. You can get a copy on Amazon. It is $14.99. We also have a merch store. It's VIPImerch.com, VIPImerch.com. There's all kinds of fun things for you to check out there. And we are wearing Judge Jasmine Lily Spell's shirt. She's running for re-election.
Judge Jasmine Lily Spell.
Go, Jasmine. And what
Jasmine.
Department 23. So you will see her on your ballot. And if you are one of our endorsed candidates and you haven't brought down a t-shirt for us yet, you can bring them down and we will wear your t-shirt on the show and give you a special shout out. Also, early voting starts May 23rd. Please get your ballots and vote.
Week ago.
The primary election is June 9th. If you need any help with judicials,
so laggy. What's happening? So weird. Like the timing is off.
Vote for, give us a call. My number is 702-339-6436. And Steve's is 702-283.
Giving out their phone number again.
And very quickly, speaking of endorsed candidates and voting and all of that,
Sorry about that.
I saw the governor's list of endorsed candidates that he put out the other day. And I thought that it was very, very short. There's many on here, many races that there's nobody selected. There's only one district court judge that he has endorsed. And I feel like that if you're going to put out endorsements, you're a Republican, you're the governor, and you're involved in a lot of this. I believe that you should support all Republicans and all these races, a Republican in each one of them. Don't leave some of these people out, because to me, you're forsaking the rest of the party members that are running to try and help this state and help the Republican Party. And when you leave people out like that, I know you have reasons to do that. I get it. I understand. But if we're going to unite as one and we're going to come together, I believe that you should be endorsing and supporting these people that are out here spending their money, working hard on the campaign trail. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents.
It's a good 2 cents. Right? Yeah. I mean, why leave them out? I don't understand that.
Maybe you don't like them.
Because you don't like them, exactly.
I don't care. Not everyone likes him.
True that.
But people still vote for him because we are a party and we are Republicans.
Jabronis.
So yeah, just because people may not like him, they still will vote for him for the greater good. But also, I think that support needs to go to the other people that are running, not just a select few. True. In my humble opinion.
Okay.
Not humble.
Judge Fury.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm a little tired. It's a little late. And after this, I'm going back to Pahrump. Mm-hmm. But I just, number one, I just want to come down and say thank you in person for all of your support. And I know you're quite familiar with the Judicial Discipline Commission. And most people aren't. I mean, even attorneys, when you think about it.
Oof. All right. She got in trouble with it. Yeah. Whatever.
All right, boys, we got another chapter in the old Paul Wysopal saga. Here we go. Okay, we know that in from June 12th, 2016 until All
right, so the basic of this is Timothy McVeigh has been involved in very, very lots of cloning, and he was did move from Florida to Mesquite, Nevada, and lived right near Stephen Paddock before the shootings on October 1. Speaking of October 1, here, this is an RV thing. This I like. She's going to paint and cover the RV AC unit. I wish Carl was here to see it. I wish it would play. Why is it skipping? No, what's happening? There we go. Try again. Nope.
I'm back.
What's up?
Got some emergency stuff around here, sorting through it.
Cool. Fuck.
What was she painting? Somebody's painting?
Her AC unit, but it won't play.
Oh. Well, that's sad.
Yeah, it's fucked. I can't play it.
Let me see what I can do. Green. It's a Facebook video, huh? Old Facebook. Oh, was it playing to start with?
No, it just skips a little bit and then it won't play. The previous one played, Paddock and the FBI agent.
Was that Facebook?
Yep. This one right here. It played.
All right, boys, we got another chapter in the old Paul Wysopal saga. Here we go.
So that one played.
Yeah, something magic about her.
Yeah, then I said, fuck that. And I went here. And it won't play. Shit.
Huh.
Oh, well, yeah, it was just her painting her AC unit lavender and then gluing some shit on it.
Arts and Crafts Day.
Farts and Craps in an RV, yep.
The Boys TV show has an ex-IDF soldier playing a character named Frenchie. There's more.
Yep. So this dude was in the IDF and he bragged about doing some fucked up shit to a teenage girl on a holiday. That shit's crazy. Oh, fucking this guy. I think he's in trouble again.
I accidentally uncovered something. Don't scroll because I think you should know about this.
Don't
In
scroll.
Nevada, it is illegal to use red light cameras for things like traffic citations. It has been illegal since 1999, but the state has tried to overturn it in the legislature 5 times. The 6th time, last time, it failed in committee thanks to groups like the ACLU and Clark County Public Defenders. So if traffic cameras are expressly illegal in the state of Nevada, what is the city of Las Vegas doing? And why did they just enter into a over $400,000 contract to, well, have traffic cameras? I think we need to ask that question. On May 20th, the city of Las Vegas signed a $400,000 plus contract for traffic cameras. Now, the city is saying this is to just do things like investigate traffic instances. They're saying that they're going to be capturing speed, whether a driver ran a red light, and what type of vehicle did it. They are saying only administrators will have access, and they're not sharing this with Metro. It's important that you remember that. It is interesting to me that we have the resources to do this because the city of Las Vegas has had to delay 17 critical projects because we are currently in the middle of a financial issue with a $636 million settlement over the Badlands. But apparently, we have the resources to do this. There are cameras which can be used for traffic studies, and we have used them in Nevada, but the city of Las Vegas went into a contract for a safety cam radar camera. The applications right from the flyer are fixed speed enforcement, school zone enforcement, work zone enforcement, red light enforcement.
They're going to kill this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
He doesn't know that, does he?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'm going to miss him, but he is sniffing up all the wrong trees, all the right trees. I finally followed the Crucible.
Uh-huh.
There's a new Brian animation. Hang on, I got to do this right. God damn it. Why does it do that every time?
The last Shephroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I first battled the Shephroids on Planet Seed. It was there that I foiled the plans of their liberal and irrelevant leader, Z, to use them to attack patriarchy. I next fought the Shephroids on their homeworld, Bald Z. I completely destroyed them except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like an idiot child. I personally delivered it to the research station at the Crucible, so scientists could study its content and humor-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the stupidity of the Shephroid might be harnessed for the enjoyment of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new feminist to destroy. But I had hardly gone past the X zone when I picked up a distress signal. MDD was under attack.
What has changed then in the
Materialism.
So
atheism
what
and
is-
materialism.
Okay, so you think it's atheism?
It's
You think
atheism
it's
and
because they don't
materialism.
believe in God, and
It's
that's the
because
reason why
they're
they're not having children?
prioritizing having stuff
Right.
and having a career over
So,
having
so
a
what
family.
should we do about that? What do you think?
Oh,
do you think
God.
taking away health care and
I think what we
food
should
stamps
do
is
about
the
that,
right
I'll
thing
tell
to
you
do?
what we should do about it is what I'm doing right now,
bug?
what Andrew.
Some kind of bug, yeah.
Bug,
Sheproid. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with what game they're comparing it to. Could you imagine somebody being so mad at you that they made animation? Or not mad, but just you're such a lolcow that they're like, we have to animate this dude's like they use his own voice. So I mean, like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I wonder if Brian ever sees these.
Andrew does all the time, which is explain why atheism is retarded. You know how long the birth rate has been below replacement levels? Any idea?
I'm sorry, you asking me a question?
Yes.
What was the question?
How long
You
have
did the
birth
tongue.
rates been below replacement
I'm
levels?
going by the last 2 years according to the John
How
Hopkins School
long?
of Public
Answer
Health.
my question. How long have the birth rates been below replacement?
The data I have are the last 2 years.
Okay, he doesn't know. It's been for about 50 years.
Okay.
So was Trump to blame for the birth rate being below replacement
I
in
didn't
the
say that.
1980s?
I didn't say that.
Okay, what caused it then? During the prosperity of the early 90s, when we had one of the best economies we've had,
I'll respond.
why was the birth rate below
Sure.
replacement
Sure,
then?
sure. So I'll answer that, but I'll start by saying this.
These were just some of the fallacies that we witnessed tonight from Brian. Non sequitur, argument from incredulity, straw man, ad hominem, category error, tu quoque fallacy, appeal to authority, argument ad populum. And on top of all that, we got moral outrage, we got appeals to your virtue and your emotions. And what we got from Brian ultimately was the best argument against feminism, because what feminism produces is emotionally incontinent, weak men who can't control themselves. And the fact that I, a housewife from the Midwest with no college degrees, no professional training, am better able than him to do that, just shows you this is the kind of men that feminism has produced, and this is why society is all messed up.
Is that terrible?
They found her. They found her.
Found her.
So yeah. Somebody was lost. Post event got lost out on country roads.
Oh no. I
You know how
cannot.
country roads can be.
Yeah. I cannot figure out. So you know those surrounded or shit. I just looked it up. What's the name? Jubilee, where they sit around in a round table and answer questions,
Yeah.
or like attack people. So Vim was on here. Was this muted?
Why are they making him look that way? They don't like him.
I can't find the original source material for this, but Chirafi was on here, and
Really?
Vim.
Huh. Why are they making? Is that AI of them?
No, I think they had a real event where they sat around and like
he's yelling.
Well, like they're talking to him. You know, are you familiar with the Jubilee or Surrounded
I don't think so.
format? So they'll have like a
Or
conservative
two people in the middle, like a debate.
one person, but then they'll ask, you know, like who wants to debate him on God, and they'll all raise their little fucking flag and shit, and it's always some freaky motherfucker. some weirdo and shit.
Gotcha,
And then
gotcha.
they
That
use
knows
it
too
for
much.
yeah, and they use it for clips. You know, they'll clip the shit out of it, which is what Brian did with this.
So Vem and Brian are on here.
Vem and Joseph Chirafi are on one of these things. Here, I want to see Vem's question. Let's see Vem. I want to see if I recognize anybody else. There he is. It's hard for me to argue. He's another Kermit sounding motherfucker.
You gotta share the other tab, I think.
Oh shit! Am I not sharing the right one? Hold on. No, not this tab. Fuck. Oh, it's not playing here. That's what happened. That's weird.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. Middle East, he takes money from AIPAC. You would agree financial instances may be the reason why they're involved. Guess who also has a financial interest with the Israeli
precedent?
It's a long time ago. I don't believe Kamala Harris would have gotten us into this war.
Johnson got us into Vietnam.
That's a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, there's Vim.
So, what is this? Why are these people together?
That set a precedent.
It's a long time ago. I don't believe Kamala Harris would have gotten us into this war. What was Kamala Harris's campaign policy about Israel as she was leaving office?
What's the funnel that gets these people into these videos?
So I imagine it had to be in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if the next one plays correctly. There's Chirafi.
Hunter Biden had an unloaded gun illegally for 13 days. He was a drug addict. Hunter Biden had some tax fraud. You had every single MAGA Republican for years saying they were going to go after Hunter Biden as soon as Joe Biden left office. That is not the same as Donald Trump pardoning a bunch of January 6th insurrectionists, some of whom beat the out of police officers. Brian Sitnick died the next day. Multiple officers have traumatic brain injury.
You think out of 8,000 people that Joe Biden pardoned, there's not one person that possibly committed a crime that you think is egregious as well. He pardoned more people than any other president. I don't know these people's names.
Kamala Harris really wanted to win the presidency, and she knew about those files. She would have used that.
I don't get it.
Apparently, the auto pen pardons are null and void now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just don't get this style of content.
These people are just drowning out in this shit.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get like 1 second of attention from someone who's like scrolling. So Brian's
but Donald
good
Trump
to
is
stop
the guy
with.
that said you need voter ID to buy.
Yeah, Brian.
The music, the TikTok music's in every video.
Yeah, right.
Voter ID to buy bread. Donald Trump is the guy who said Jeb Bush got us into the war in Iraq. Donald Trump is the guy that said I defeated Barack Obama in the.
Fucking Brian.
Brian. Like, what kind of feels do you get when you hear that sound? It's like something's being revealed to me.
We made Brian do this. Yeah, like you're being told something you shouldn't know.
Yeah. Whoops. Ooh, I better listen.
Wrong shit.
Made more money in the presidency than every single president combined. You could look that up. You look at the crypto scandal that this guy's made. Right. Billions of dollars for him and his family. We could talk about the Trump paraphernalia. He's selling Bibles for $60 a pop. He's made $1.3 million.
This is like Brian's greatest hits, too. If Brian was a stand-up, we've heard all this shit a million times. The stickers, the Bible.
What about all the people who bought the Trump phones? Now, eventually, they might get the phones. But boy, we're not getting a lot of information on that. He made $60 million off of that. That's what I mean by morally bankrupt. Yeah, he doesn't take his $400,000 a year salary so he can gold plate the White House. But when you've made billions of dollars and Jared Kushner makes $2.1 billion from the Saudis, to me, that's a morally bankrupt president of the United States. And even if I might like or dislike some of his policies, I do believe that the man has no morals. I mean, do you think he would have made billions of dollars off this crypto deal if he wasn't president? Do you think he would have been selling Bibles and he would have made that money off of Bibles? Or he would
say what?
Have you seen the way Trump decorates interiors? Of course he has no morals.
So if I debated with Brian and he was like, he's morally defiant, and I said, I believe that he has probably impregnated a female child and then delivered that child into Lake Michigan. Debate me. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take it one further, bro. Dude is a puppet of a regime in another country. He sold this country out. He worships Satan. He's everything he said he wasn't going to be. Like,
Brian takes these surface level bullshit, right?
Yeah.
There's so much content that people could really attack him on.
32 count felon. I don't know about that, Brian. I think Brian thrives off of saying lies or misinformation or half truths and then not being caught. Because you'd have to like have all the
mainstream, but those are still the mainstream lies or narratives. They're not even lies or truth anymore. It's just the narrative. We don't know what the fuck's happened.
Oh, this one I just thought was funny without even clicking on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news on Trump health. Look at his face, dude.
He's like excited about it.
But he also looks very sick. Yeah, he looks excited, but also not very well. Like he had to get up in the middle of the night to fucking.
He can't wait to shit on Trump's health.
Right? I know. I want to play it. Let's see. He's dying.
So Donald Trump today is headed back to Walter Reed Medical Facility. This would be the third time in a little over a year. The last time he went to Walter Reed Medical Facility, he got an MRI, and then the excuse we got was, oh, this is just a normal precautionary thing. No, it's not. You talk to any physician out there, they will tell you getting an MRI is not some normal standard procedure that you get. There's a reason why they do it.
Something wrong with Brian's tongue?
If you saw Donald Trump over the weekend, now you can talk about his hands, the ends of his fingers that are black and purple, his hands. We were told by the White House it's because he's shaking too many hands. We know.
Dude, his tongue is all swollen. Like he's got like a big sore on his tongue. I can tell he's trying not to bite it. But he can't help it. He has to like talk about Trump's health.
Hey, Max, hold on,
well, his tongue is like.
Let's see what we got.
I wish there was a way to zoom in.
That's bullshit.
Oh, there you go.
If we look at his ankles, as I like to call them, cankles, it looks like he's wearing 10 pairs of socks.
Like the puffy part?
There's obviously some
maybe
sort of issue, maybe circulation, I don't know, going on there.
Yeah, maybe.
We saw that weird rash he had on his neck not that long ago, which was absolutely disgusting. We got no explanation on that either. And not to mention the guy is literally falling asleep at most of his public events. Just over the weekend, he was nodding off and falling asleep and putting his head down. And then the excuse we're getting from the Trump administration is, oh, well, he was just blinking. This is fake news. We all saw the video.
If I had to
we
sit
all know
through
it's
speeches
bullshit.
and shit.
We're probably never going to know the real answers, but the thing that bothers me
I mean, he's president. He should have the right to
Donald
sleep.
Trump's health. It's the fact
I
that
absorb
these are
more
the
when
same
I'm
people
when I got my
that are
eyes
quiet
closed.
now, but were loud as ever during Joe
I was
Biden's
listening
administration.
with my eyes
talking
closed. I
about
was
Joe
resting my
Biden's
eyes.
health. Joe Biden was just getting old, but they demanded answers and they demanded why.
Well,
Why
Trump
is
is
he
as
doing
old
this?
as
Why
him,
is he
isn't he?
doing that? But then when it comes to Donald Trump's health, everything is just fine and dandy. Everything is great. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not an expert in the medical field. Go ahead and take a look at Donald Trump's skin. And no, I'm not talking about the 8 layers of orange makeup he puts on in the morning. Go ahead and look at his
Worry about
fingers. Go ahead
Brian,
and look at
too.
his hands that look like his
Look at
skin.
you, Brian. You'll be all right.
So it's like
dude.
it's not. It's. I don't think it's to get more people to believe what he believes. He's just there to keep the narrative.
To channel the narrative, yeah. Just to keep the
just
machine turning
The
in
old
that direction.
narrative. The left hates him narrative.
This is I think this is Chris taking a little journey.
Nice. You got one of those.
Yeah, but they did I think he's on some shit.
Yeah, you could do that.
No, I mean I think he's at that clinic.
He's on DMT.
Yeah. Oh shit, I gotta unmute it. How do I unmute it? Or is it muted?
Oh, shouldn't be muted.
Yeah. It's just him doing his thing. Got rid of his puke bucket. What the fuck's he doing there? I love it.
He's in some sort of like virtual world.
Oh, there's the bucket. Bucket's back.
Okay, that's exhausting.
I know, it looks embarrassing.
It's exhausting, is what it is.
I just want to lay there, I think.
Yeah. Listen to the fan.
What's this?
Today on Chris Dyer's Creative Friends.
Years ago, I suffered from a lot of substance abuse issues, and I was actually severely hooked on opiates. And I smoked NN-DMT and I went to like an alternate universe where I was there with all of these beings and they were all gray, but one of them was green and had like a red ruby in the middle of his forehead. And they were cheering and chanting for me and saying it wasn't too late and that I could quit doing opiates and I was supposed to get sober and change my life so I could be of service and help other people heal. We definitely have had some entity contact. There was an experience someone from our team actually had the other night. They were with some headless entities that were very peaceful and euphoric, like feelings, she said, that were welcoming her into this space that she got to navigate. And then after a little bit of time there, she received a little bit more of the medicine, and then all of a sudden she got blasted into the center of the universe where she became one with the dripping code of the universe.
There we go.
Today on Chris Dyer's Creative Friends.
One with the dripping code, Carl. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, we're all one with the drip.
One with the dripping code.
Yeah, so he did like he was on something. We don't know. Doesn't seem
Chris?
like it was DMT. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
It was something else.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he was doing like a DJ set or something. Oh, that one won't play. Winterhawk.
I guess it could have been ayahuasca before the trip.
Maybe.
Like he was trying to get into the set mindset.
But Winterhawk is a silly goose. Get it?
Yeah.
Because hawk.
Hey, I just wanted to show you guys that, look, here's old Lombardo's office. Right here. On the other side is the Washoe County Republicans office. Funny how those are on the same exact property line. But you know,
he's the Republican.
You should
governor.
probably vote for Winterhawk. That way they care. You know, I've been here more than he has. Hey, I just wanted to...
Wait, so you just said the answer, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's the incumbent Republican governor. There's probably some commercial property owner or other donor who thought it was in his best self-interest to fund the Washoe County. Yeah, all that.
And the governor's reelection.
He's like, I've been here more than he has. Okay. The governor doesn't need to come to his office. He's working.
His election office. He's governor.
He doesn't
He's in
need
the
to go
governor's
there.
office.
Hello, could you vote for me, please? No, that's not for him.
Yeah.
Matthew's funny to me.
Yeah.
He's lucky that they're not going to take him seriously. I told him, you need to calm down. They're going to kill you, dude.
The amount of gratitude that even myself carries, so that I can be sitting here and having a conversation with someone who's 100 years old and to this day is so proud to have served in the Marines.
Yes. At the age of 18, November the 10th, 1940.
Why isn't this the veterans in politics guy? Like, this guy should be telling us who to vote for. Yeah.
This is a World War II vet?
Yeah, he was 18 in 1943.
He's the last World War II vet? What's going on?
One
there?
of them. There's a few left. Yeah, and
How are there any left? How are there any left? I'm so confused.
It's wild. I mean, yeah, they joined early, and they are living
the
a
tail
long time.
end of the survivors of war, the people that were around during World War II.
You know, the last Civil War widow just died recently, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You know, she did.
But no, it wasn't his widow. It was like the widow's payment, which went to then her daughter.
She married an old ass dude hired this girl to like be a caretaker, and then he married her so she would pick up the widow's pension, which was a significant amount of money. It was nice. It took care of her for a long ass time. But yeah, she was young when he married her. He didn't marry her because he was like had a romantic relationship. It was so that she could get paid.
1943, I enrolled in the Marine Corps.
Wow.
And I was there for until 1947.
Over 16 million Americans served in World War II. And we only have a few thousand left.
There you go.
In Nevada, we only have about 20. still left with us. And Mr.
Wow.
Jackson is one of the 20 that's still with us.
20.
And we have a special medal
Seems high.
to give Mr. Jackson today
Seems high.
in honor of his service to our country. It's called the Veterans Leadership Medal. And Mr. Jackson, I want to give you this medal on behalf of the veteran community of Nevada. Thank you for your service, sir. God bless you. Thank you for what you've done for America. You are part of the greatest generation.
Thank you. Thank you so
It's
much.
just
Boy, it's an
the
honor.
What do you have to say?
These are boomers, right?
I guess. Yeah, I mean,
It's like boomer on boomer awards.
yeah. I mean, you just hope people give you awards when you're old.
Like, give me an award for not dying in World War II. You know, like, I didn't die. I'm still here.
I made it back so people can kiss my ass.
The people who are attending are part of something historic. This is the first time we've ever had something this massive in the nation in 250 years.
There's a lot of small events for veterans, small parades, etc. According to the VA, they've never had an exclusive military and veteran event at a stadium, an NFL stadium, for 20,000 people.
You're gonna do a big ass. Fuck no. You're
It's for you, man. It's all for you. This guy's doing it for you. For you, Chris. He doesn't want you to buy a book or anything.
Deadhead Patriot. Yeah, no, he's not trying to sell a book or fill a stadium. Yeah, it's definitely not a church thing. Shafiq was going to go live, dude, and then he canceled. Oh, it's not playing. All right. Well, anyway, it's not May 28th. He's not going. He didn't go live, but he's waiting for another time. Oh God.
What?
Sorry. I mean,
what is going on there?
I went right to the comment. I've got something going on in my algorithm that's
I
basically
have money and expensive gifts that always work. You can thank me later. Is that a man in a wig? It's a man in a wig, right?
She is a horrendous looking woman. I've seen some of her,
That's a man.
her other posts.
I think it's
it's
man.
probably a dude. What the comments say is, you know, that's sir, yeah. But I get these damn. It's in my algorithm. It's just cringe, and as soon as I see it, I go, "Oh, I'm supposed to go to the comments." And then it's just, you know, like there's a country rapper who is like his pants are really short, so everybody just puts his pants size in it, and then other people make videos where they just show the comments. I've seen the video and been like, "Oh, this is hilarious." Go in the comments, read the comments, and then after that, there's a damn video where somebody's just clipped that guy's video and done a supercut with the comments over top of it. I'm like, fuck, man, it's a whole cringe ecosystem. Oh, this guy's running for president, I think.
Hi, it's presidential candidate Joseph James. I'm here at the 76 I've been going to off and on for 25 years, and I just heard that it's being recorded. I thought the 7-Eleven was recorded, and I hope it was. So I want to commend Mayor Keith Wilson for making me feel safe to be able to walk down here at 10:30 at night and grab a coffee or a Coke and something to eat, some almonds or some Twinkies or something like that. This city needs safety. I saw a robot machine that looked like some sort of robotic prototype. I thought that was a good move. I don't know a lot about Keith Wilson, but I know a lot about this city. So I will thank him publicly, and my Congresswoman Maxine Dexter.
Damn it.
And Governor Tina Potek as well. I don't know what it's like to be in charge of millions of people. So I know her job is stressful. So I hope everyone goes to my campaign website, josephjamespresidentialcampaign.com. I just found some old pictures that I saw for the first time of my
josephjamespresidentialcampaign.com. Are you kidding me, bro? Joseph James Presidential Campaign. This is the worst fucking URL I've ever heard. .com. Please work. Holy shit. It works. Give me liberty or give me death. Nice. Liberty Party. He's a libertarian, I guess. Joseph James, presidential candidate. National security and American general safety, immigration and early childhood development, and education, ages 0 through 6. I was initiated as a Master Mason in 2004, and I am a life member of Friendship Masonic Lodge 160, and I'm a Shriner and a 32nd degree Scottish Rite Mason and a life member of Gulrazy Grotto. I ran for state representative in the 17th District in Vancouver, Washington, and unseated a sitting state representative named Jim Dunn in the primary election. I went on to the general and lost to Tim Probst 54% to 46%. No fucking way. I'm now using what I learned. This guy's crazy. And he came that close. He did not unseat an incumbent. It's Washington, like the top two move on. So sometimes like a major party person will get bumped. Attended Clark College, Woodbury University, and earned a bachelor's degree. He spelled bachelor's degree B-A-T-C. B-A-T-C-H. Oh my God. In communication with an emphasis in public relations from Utah Valley University. Ooh, I know about Utah Valley University. Freemason series and ran other companies called Cobra Clothing, Columbia, George Kennel, which I changed to Dog Adventure Camp, and Joseph James Dog Camp. Just started a social media network called Columbia Social Network. I was married in the Portland Temple and was married for 7 years and have 2 teenage sons named Micah and Mason James. They live with my ex-wife in Vancouver. Well, that's too much information, buddy. He's got an IMDb. Shut up. Jeez, okay. He just made his own. You can make your own. So that's cool. That dude's nuts. Running for president. Huh. Sorry. Oh no. Almost out of stuff. Oh yeah, this keeps popping up in my feed. Absurd.
I love you always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. I love you.
All right, here we go. The 3. Carl boned out, so he doesn't get to pick. I swear to God, I chose a spot where I wouldn't have to listen to the music. Is it muted? Oops. There we go.
Welcome again, everyone, to an episode here of 3 Vegas. I'm here with Tammy Reutman, intuitive clinical hypnotherapist. I'm here with master astrologer Chris Gray, and me, Mona Van Joseph. I do intuitive tarot. We are here today to focus on an amazing guest, and actually all the guests that come on our program are amazing because we wouldn't have it any other way.
Right.
And how would you like to be an amazing guest on our program? Go to www.3THREE.Vegas. Go to How to Be on 3 page, fill out the form, and then you will be in the queue to be on our next live broadcast.
Hey, cool.
Now, I also want to make a little note. Sometimes we invite you to be on the program in person. So if you happen to want to make a trip out of it and come to Vegas, we'll talk about maybe you being on the program live, which is also really fun. And you'll be seeing some of those coming up in an upcoming episode. What? Okay, Tammy just thought what I said was funny. All right. You're live anyway, whether you're in the Zoom or you're not. But anyway.
We love in-studio guests.
We do love in-studio guests.
What? I'm here to and amuse myself. So if anybody else is amused, hey.
Okay, so, we're all here to amaze and amuse ourselves.
They should get high.
I do it very well
high.
for me.
I believe you do. Yes.
Oh,
all right.
Boy.
So we will be back right.
Carl's missing this. These guys are getting squirrely.
Right after this with our guest Lorelai.
Is that a chat?
Hi, I'm
Oh my
Chris
God,
Gray,
this
the
chat.
Astro Cowgirl. You may have seen me
I'm so sorry. I've been missing these chats. Good Lord of mercy. What does it say? Area 51 vibes regarding Brian Shapiro and Andrew and Rachel Wilson dunked on him. Yeah. I'm not sure what that video game was that they were referencing. Candace Owens had Hunter Biden on her show, which is very suspicious and weird. That is weird. Oh, whoa. What's this? No, they weren't on Jubilee. Finn Miller debated Brian Shapiro on Jubilee. I got to look again now because I tried to see if they were on Jubilee. It wasn't, because Joey Chirafi was there too. Brian Shapiro and Paul Lance, Brian's fill-in host, are the biggest lolcows in Las Vegas. Yeah, Brian is a lolcow. Thanks, independent. All right, look, I looked up Jubilee. Let's see. Brian, and all that came up was Ben Shapiro. I don't think it was Jubilee. I think it was a Jubilee style show. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Because it looked like Jubilee. God, I remember this. This lady was ridiculous. These people on this show are just absurd. All right, let's see. Just go to their channel. I mean, like, where would it be on their channel? Because Brian was the one doing all the shorts. And it was recent. Oh, my God. Yeah, see, I don't think it was Jubilee. I think they just made it look like Jubilee. One Israeli, 20 pro-Palestinian activists. Yeah. This show is ridiculous. One congressman versus 20 Epstein file critics featuring Ro Khanna. Yeah, I don't think they would have a Brian Shapiro on here, but. And dude, listen, I even went into ChatGPT and tried to find, like, please help me find what you think this might be. And I even tweeted Chirafi and Vin Miller, like, please tell me what this was. So none of them will tell me. Whoops.
And of course, our host, Mystic Mona, a tarot consultant. Each of us taps into our own modality to bring you clarity and guidance.
Our own modality.
If you'd like to experience it for yourself, you can visit www.3.vegas to book a one-on-one session to connect with us individually.
Thanks always
or
to
even
JP.
submit to be a guest on an upcoming episode. Again, that's www.three.vegas. You can also find me at vegasastrology.com, where I share insightful monthly forecasts. Thank you for joining us every week on www.dbtv.com for a new episode of 3.Vegas. And as always, a special thanks to John Stiles at WWDBTV for hosting our program. Many blessings, and I look forward to helping you unlock your cosmic potential.
It's a weird.
Welcome back. We have Lorelai as our guest today. Hello, Lorelai.
All right, so Lorelai. Wait, are we still here?
Welcome back. We have Lorelai as our guest today. Hello, Lorelai. Welcome.
What order is Lorelai going to choose the three? I think this is all we have. Yeah, this is the end. We're going to end on the three. So Carl's not here to guess. You guess at home. It's F, Marry, Kill, or who you choose first. I think she's going to go Tammy, Chris, Mona. Straight 1, 2, 3. Let's find out.
Hey, welcome to the program.
Hi, everybody. It's great to be here.
Nice to meet you over our over our wonderful technology of Yardstream. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being in a quiet space.
They use StreamYard just like an old boomer. She's like, Yardstream.
We really appreciate that. So the way the program works is that you think about a specific question or issue, and then you ask the question. You're going to decide which one of us you want to have answer the question first, whether it's me, Intuitive Tarot, Chris, Master Astrology, or the fabulous Tammy with Intuitive Clinical Hypnotherapy. So okay, what is your question today?
Well, okay, I'm just going to throw it up there. I just want to know what the Spirit's got to say, what Holy Spirit has to say to me, what you ladies have to say to me. I'm an open book here. I want some answers and some guidance and wisdom.
Okay, is there any specific subject, though, you would like clarity on before we actually just throw it out to what's the most important thing you need to know vibe?
Well, of course, you might say my love life.
Love life, I do it.
My direction as far as my work.
Oh,
okay.
Love life
Got
and
it.
career.
All right. So one or both of those things will come up as we're addressing your question. So who would you like to have answer that first?
Why don't we start with Tammy? We'll start with Tammy first, and we'll just go from Tammy on over. Well, I'll save you best for last there, Mona.
Oh, bless your heart. Thank you.
She just went ahead and let it out. I don't even have to skip around. I was wondering where to skip around. This is great. So she just went, I'm going to go Mona, Tammy, Chris, Mona. I nailed it. Classic 1, 2, 3. She looked like a classic 1, 2, 3 lady.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful and honored and appreciative to be in service to you today. The first thing that comes when I kind of tap in is a deeper type of sadness that sits. Maybe it doesn't come to the surface. Maybe you don't even know about it, but I can feel it, and I can definitely see it, and it's going to start coming up. And it's something that probably has held on and held you back a little bit from some things, maybe in terms of relationships, maybe in terms of the clarity on what work you.
I can't imagine getting this old and then having to be like, what's happening in my love life? Oh God, no. Like your teeth are falling out and you're old and everybody's old. Like you got to find some other old person that's not shitty. Fuck. Oh, just stay alone at this point. Oh, it's so sad. Fuck.
You really want to do and what's going to be the best direction, because you're an awakener. So your energy inspires, awakens, helps people remind themselves who and what they are, that they are an energy that lives through a body and has a mind, instead of the opposite way around, which what most people think is, I have a body, I have a mind, I have a soul. And it's quite the opposite, and even
This is making me sad. I can't. Oh man, is there any good RV shit? I can't find. I wish I could find this shit that I think Brian created this. What is this? $12 no. Ooh. It's a brand new Angine de Poitrine. What? I hate ads. McGason for Brussels. All the wires, man. Shit's intense. Wonder what it would say if you go to the like summarize this video. Like, you can't handle it. You can't handle it. What's this? Spooky Vibes is live. 11 watching.
Ever hears of the gym? Oh, are you mad because you can't go to the gym?
We're fat shaming people.
If you quit eating so many donuts, you wouldn't have to worry about going to the gym. Why are you in the dark? Because I want to be. It's also known as booping. Sue John, if you cannot speak with words, don't speak at all. Girl, maybe you should go to the gym. Oh, Jazzy, maybe you should too. McDonald's don't look good on you. I've never seen anybody look like Ronald McDonald until I met you.
Damn.
So bye, clown. Bunsy, are you a female? I'm assuming you are. Ah, indeed. It means more than you know. If you were closer. Hey, I'll move you here. I'll just move you here. Okay. Should I eat worms with ketchup or live maggots with expired mustard? I'd go with the expired mustard.
Damn. How's this chick got all these people in her chat? There's 8. It says 8 watching.
I can be. You want to find out?
And they're all chatting.
Worrying to go to the gym, and I'm fit, unlike me. Unlike who said I ate McDonald's.
She's got 789 subs, 8 people watching, and all these people are chatting.
I'm out yet. I got to sit up for this one.
8 watching, and they're all in the chat. That's crazy.
Man. Oh, they deleted the message. Okay, don't time them out, Mr. Follow Me. What was her name? Okay, Jazzy. I know your message was deleted, but here, let me let you in on a little secret. Bunsy. Hey, Dave. D. Bunsy. Perry. Sean. Audrey. Well, all my people. Do I look fat to you?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Look at now there's 12 watching.
Do I look like I need to be going to a gym? And Bunsy is a guy. Hello from England. Welcome
I got
in,
a chat
Dave.
here. Let me hit that
Hey
shit.
from Alabama.
Oh,
Why do you
independent?
want to be in dark? Because I want to be
Donald
in dark.
Trump endorsed David Flippo for C2. I saw that to replace retiring Mark Anthony.
Hey,
James
Jesse.
Sotomayor was way too many
My name is
controversies and scandals.
Percy. Cool Bunsy.
Yeah, and then
Hello,
Jesse
watching,
Watts.
and
Sorry, let me.
they are all in.
Jesse Watts decided that he was going to suspend his campaign, which is some chicken shit bullshit. So yeah, he's quit again. I'm done watching her. Oh goodness. Full tour cargo trailer to camper conversion. I love these. What? Oh, never mind. Is it going to be worth a shit? All right, let's check it out. Fuck it.
I ran all of it in an old garden hose. So that hard line is run through this garden hose, all the way on the inside of the frame at the top, all the way back to the diesel heater, way back there.
Oh, that's for his propane.
So you can see where it is back there. So that keeps it all protected when I'm off-roading. So there you can see the black pipe for my propane, and then the copper up into the trailer. That's for the propane stove in there, and for the propane on-demand hot water heater. In here I got my conduit. You can see the conduit under there. That's how I ran all my wires, because I wanted to be able to run them after too. So I ran junction boxes and conduit, so if I ever want to feed some wires, I can do it no problem.
I think I would want to keep that shit internal.
Fairly basic. That's my sink coming out there.
So
I've got a little
fitting
fitting that snaps onto there and goes into
shit on the road.
One of those portable
This is
sewage tanks
gray water
for
there.
when I'm camping in a campground, and then same from my shower. So just going down the side here. So this up here, this is the vent for my on-demand hot water heater. Because it's so cold, and just to keep the heat inside, I just put this piece of foam in here for now. But I just popped that foam out of there, and we can get in. I'll show you how that works inside.
That'd be a shut off inside.
This vent here, it's for a marine. So that's a marine vent, like an exhaust vent for a boat. And it just keeps it all protected so no water's going into your trailer. Again, same window as the other side. Down below, we've got our diesel heater exhausting there. There's no muffler on there, but man, it's still quiet. Just the way it is it's quiet. You can hardly hear it. Continuing back, this is my water fill right here for my tank. So inside I got 30-gallon tank. So that's the water fill. I also got these stabilizers. So I installed these RV stabilizers here. And then I added the big pads to them. So this is a 7-inch pad.
Good call.
And then same there, RV stabilizer, 7-inch pad. The axle itself, before it had the leaf spring on the bottom of the axle. And so I flipped that. I've taken the leaf spring and I put it on top of the axle. And I've added these shocks to it. You can see those shocks. That made a world of difference. This thing would bounce like crazy going down the road before. Now it doesn't bounce at all. I highly recommend shocks.
Shocks, I got it.
So I still got to put some off-road tires on there, something a little bit wider. You can see how much that sinks in the snow. It's not great, but that's on the to-do list. Wrapping around the back here, cargo doors, not a ramp.
Always great to be able to get locked into your camper.
So this opens up, and then this table pops up like that. Put your barbecue on there, and then what I did is I mounted some lights. These are just exterior lights, and I just reversed them so they shine back, and then you can flick it on, and you got some light where you're barbecuing at nighttime. Okay, let's continue around to the other side. So just before we go around to the side, I'll just show you my solar panels up top. So you can see here, so there's 2 solar panels mounted up there. They're 170 watts each. Down this side here. So on this side I've got my, this is my plug. So this is just a 15 amp 110 plug. So I just plug my extension cord into there, and then I can run it into, like, say you want to run into the campground, or if I want power in here if I'm working inside. Just an easy way to get that. Again, my RV window, I put an exterior light up there.
He left the bar on there too.
And then here for my door latch, so this is just a T-handle for a gate. It comes with a key, and that just real simple, open, close. To prevent someone from locking me in here,
there you go.
I just drilled a hole down here, and this is where I put my lock that normally will be up here. So I just snap my lock in there, and now you can't close the door. You can't get close to even getting that latched in. For my steps,
you got windows you can escape.
I got these RV fold down steps. So these are solid steps. Basically they just fold up into there inside, and they'll latch up in there. And then what I like about these is, especially for where I camp really off-road and all over different terrains, is they got adjustable legs. So you can adjust it for the uneven terrain, and they give you a nice solid step. You're not scared about stepping off or slipping or anything. Okay, so now we're at the door. Let's go inside.
Go inside, eh?
Okay, so first of all, the front door when you come in. So this is the side cargo trailer door. I did not insulate it. It's still just plywood. And then I just put one of those T-handle gate latches as the door latch in here. It was just very easy to do. I can see light links
around that door.
And what I do to lock it is I've just got one of these sliding locks. You just slide it, and then I drilled a hole in the D handle here, and that secures it. So then moving on to the sink area. First of all, when you walk into the right, fairly simple. Little cabinet up top. We've got for our dishes, food stuff. Then we've got a shelf down here. Then our sink. This is a bar sink. I think it's just a 17 or 18 inch bar sink. And what we liked about it was that it was deep.
I'll say everybody wants a deeper
sink. So it gives you
sink.
a lot of spot to put dishes when you're washing, because since it is such a small sink, you need a little bit of depth to it.
Yeah.
The faucet is for a laundry tub. So this is a laundry tub faucet. It's plastic. I wouldn't say it's super good quality, but it's quite cheap. And it's light, which is good for an RV. Because there wasn't enough counter space here, I put this little drying rack here. So basically this just folds down.
Oh, cool.
And then you've got a spot to, when you're washing dishes, to dry them. So that just folds up.
Very cool.
And then it latches there. Underneath the sink, I just plumbed it just like you would a house. So if you can see back there, that's PEX plumbing with some of these braided connectors. This is an RV P-trap. Comes out. And then basically I just ran it with tubing straight out the bottom, and then I added a little vent over there. So down here we just have our pots, pans.
So he just has to make sure he's somewhere he can dump gray water.
Down here I put the trailer connector, so it's all inside. All the wires come into this for the trailer, and then they go back down out through the floor. So now onto the bathroom area.
Hell yeah.
So in the bathroom area up top there, again another cupboard. In there we keep our towels, toiletries, and a first aid kit. Little shelf over there, that where we put the soap while we're using the shower, and then just a couple little shelves here for miscellaneous stuff. Again, you can see the PEX lines. Those are all on the interior. I didn't put anything in the wall. I didn't put any PEX lines underneath, because we do a lot of winter camping, and when it gets cold, you want to have those inside. They'd freeze solid anywhere else.
Yeah.
This is a little porta potty we got. It's a 365, it's called.
Composter.
And what I liked about it is that it's a manual pump. It's not a battery operated pump, which I didn't want. And also it's got a latch on it. So there's a hook on the back that grabs onto it, and then down here it locks it in place so it can't move. And that's what I wanted. I wanted something that would latch it right into here so I can just travel. It's all locked in here.
How do you get the poo out of it?
Beside that, we've got our shower. Definitely not a big shower, but not bad.
You don't need a big shower.
I think the base is 24 by 27. Again, you can see the PEX lines. And the shower base, basically, it just runs outside.
I've seen people use
But I don't know how people go without a shower inside their trailer, because when you're out and about doing things, or who wants to shower outside, especially if you're doing winter camping? You know, when it's minus 30, showering outside is not, I wouldn't imagine would be much fun.
Oh.
For plumbing my shower, I basically just took one pipe. You can see I'm just coming straight off the hot water. So I don't mix, there's no mixer here where you can control the hot and cold. It's just full on hot. So what I do is I set my hot water tank, my hot water heater that's in here. I set it on the temperature that I want, and then when you open this up, it's just full on, and that gives you a nice warm temperature to shower with.
So no adjustments during the shower. You gotta stuck it up.
Up top, I just mounted one of these little flexible shower holders here. So you can just move it around, pull it out, and it just goes in there. And that gives you, it sets it, we're exactly where you want it. And then it's an off and on shower head.
I want to build one of these so bad.
The shower rod that goes around, I just made it out of 3/4 inch, or maybe this is inch PVC. And then I could get full all the way outside, you know, like you can match the contours of the trailer, which was kind of difficult.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this helps me do that. And then I can
That's
have
a
my
great
shower
idea.
curtain here. get in and out.
This trailer got that V at the front.
Fairly straightforward.
So you could PVC pipe your
basically, I've got just a shower curtain that wraps all the way around the back to the sides, and then this is just this is the actual, what you'd call the shower curtain to get in and out through here. Okay, let me jump into the water heater, how I did that. So the water heater, it's located right here in between the fridge and the shower. It's one of those on-demand hot water heaters, and I showed you the vent outside where it blows outside.
Yep.
So now I'm going to show you inside. But one thing you'll notice, there's a little fan down here. So this fan is controlled. Up here I've got a switch that I can turn that fan on, and then that causes positive air pressure. So that forces the air through and then out that vent. So that causes that, so there's no carbon monoxide buildup in here.
Fuck yeah.
But just in case there is a carbon monoxide detector in here, of course, but it's never gone off. It's never even registered anything high. So this keeps it so that it's always, it's positively like pushing the air out, no matter, because what I found before is if you had a strong wind, sometimes the wind would blow back in and then it would shut off your hot water heater. So this way it never shuts off when you want it to run. Okay, so now I'll just jump down in here. You can see where the hot water heater is. I'll just move this shower curtain, we'll get a better view. Okay, so now we got the shower curtain out of the way. I just tucked it up top. We can see how this is. So this is the door right here for the hot water heater. And then you can see my PEX lines coming in there.
It's in the shower. I hope you shellac the shit out of that thing.
So basically, a lot of these valves you wouldn't need unless you're doing extremely cold camping. So that's what, for me, since I'm doing, like we were out there in minus 38 degrees Celsius, I think it's almost the same Fahrenheit when it reaches that temperature. But what would happen if you didn't have all these valves on here is, in here is a heat exchanger full of water, and the cold air from the outside, this vent here where it's going outside, it will freeze this and you'll split it. So what I do is we run the shower, and then to do that there's a valve on there for my cold. It allows water into the shower, and then this valve allows it into the pipe to the sink or the pipe to my shower here. So what I'll do is I'll shut this off, shut the other valve off, and then down below you'll see there, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little valve down there, just down here, and so you can shut it off when you're running the shower, but then you open it up, and then you can see there's a little tube here. So this little tube drains this whole hot water heater. So I just shut this off, shut that off, open that up, and then I open up this valve up here.
So it drains whatever residual.
It's just like a vacuum break.
That lets air in.
And then all the water drains out of here. So then this thing will never freeze. There's no water in it anytime that I'm traveling or anytime that I'm not using the shower. Pretty simple system. My propane line's there. Goes out to my tank out front. There's my hot water supply. Supplies right there. And then the hot water coming out of the tank. Up top you can kind of see it, maybe a little difficult, but that's the vent. Anyways, I'll link, you can see I'll link a little video where you can see how I installed this if you want more information about it. So it works really well for me. I don't like the RV tank, like an RV hot water tank. I don't like the idea of packing around an extra 10 gallons of water for no reason, because you can't actually suck any of the water out of it. You got to fill up what you're taking out of it, so you've always got that weight for no apparent reason. So this made it nice, keeps it nice and light. You've got as much hot water until you run out of your main tank as you want, and I really like it, and it's fairly cheap to do. So I was thinking about doing an exterior shower, like running a pipe through over here and having an exterior shower, but again, with the cold camping we're doing, it just doesn't make sense. So while I'm running this, once I open up the valves, everything's shut, everything's working, I'll close this door, so that keeps it sealed, and then I'll flip that fan on, and that pressurizes this cabinet and pushes the exhaust gas out of the unit there. And that's worked for
I feel
me.
like that's not going to
But again,
pressurize very well.
I don't know if I'd recommend it. I think you have to do whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, let's move on to fridge and stove.
Whoa. What's
Cool
that?
ads.
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, we need to just build.
So here's my fridge and stove area. So the fridge is a 12-volt fridge, which I kind of wanted because I like the idea of just being able to travel with it on and just running it off of my truck while I'm driving. It's very, very good on battery usage. I think roughly when it kicks in, it's running roughly 2.5 to 3 amps, but it's duty cycling rate, of course, of how cold it is outside and everything. To allow enough air flow through here, I had to install a fan down below here. I'll show you that when I get into my bench here and how I've got all these things laid out here. But again, that's just a 12-volt fridge, and it's a compressor fridge. It does have the actual compressor in it. I picked it up used. It had a few dents on it. It was brand new, but it had these dents on it. So I got it at from a guy that was planning on using it that didn't. Up top, we've got, it's just a 2 frame. I've got, where is it over here? These aluminum brackets that attach to the roof. This is my diesel heater. This is my the heat coming out of the diesel heater, and then I've got over there, you can see a big vent. It's just a big open vent, and that allows the air to come in here, the cold air in there, and then it comes across here and then gets blown out here. So this cycle that's happening here keeps all my lines, my pump, everything from freezing, no matter how cold it gets.
Nice.
On this side, I've got my batteries. We can get into that in a bit. And then also on this side is I've got storage for, this is what extends my bed. So this thing slides out of here. I can show you that. And then it'll get clipped into here. And it just provides a little bit of extension so you can sleep this way. It's still, it only comes out, I think I came out a foot, maybe a foot out of here, or maybe 10 inches. So there's still room here to walk and everything, but it just extends the bed just enough. So I think it extends it to maybe 6'5" or something like that. Here's my table, just a piece of plywood with some of these picnic table legs on it. They fold up, and then I just use some aluminum brackets that it sits down on. That sits in place. There's some my
table looks
homemade cushions. Not great, but they work well. And then I've got LED lights everywhere. These are just the RV LED lights off of Amazon. They're great. It's gone. And then it's just a capacity indicator of my batteries. Lets me know how much I've used. So that's, we've been out here for now 2.5 days, almost 3 days. With all the lights on, you know, water pump running, furnace going, heater going, fridge going. And it's nice with this one because you can see what each thing is drawing. So this is like, you can see how many amps right now I'm drawing. So that's with all my lights on.
You ever see people camping with cats?
And then you can just slide out the cushions. They just fit in.
Look at that. Did he make those cushions? Oh yeah, he did. They're nice.
And then the bed extension just comes right out of here. Just slide it out.
What? That sucks. You got to open the camper to get it out.
And then on the bed extension, it's got these little latches that clip onto the main thing that holds it all together.
So he made it where he could have even more bed.
You just set
It's
it
a
on,
bit clunky.
and then you latch it. You can just latch it through there and through here, and then there's still a spot. There's still a spot where you can put your boots and everything, and it doesn't block the heat coming from the heater. It keeps the floor still nice and warm. So that's where it goes. Folds away pretty good.
Except that you got to open the door to get it in. Shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Doesn't seem really necessary.
Just like that.
Just like that.
So let me show you what's underneath the benches. Okay, to access the rear benches, just through the back doors here. So this is the battery side here. You just flip up the cushion. Now the benches I just put with this piano hinge on there.
Nice.
So you can just flip up the top.
Just get right in there.
And under here you'll see, so I've got some storage up there. That's just for like lighting, emergency things like that. You can see where the bed extension is in here. Here's my battery box. So I've got four 6-volt batteries in here. I think 520 520 amp hours total. At the back, here's my electrical. So I've got my fuse panel here, and then the shut-off or breaker, circuit breaker for my fuse panel, and also then my circuit breaker to shut off my solar panel. So under here I've got my charge controller, and then again another shut off to shut off the panels to it. So this here's just a surge protector. That's where the 15 amp plug from outside comes through straight into here, and then from here I've got my charger. So this has got, it can be a supply, or it can be a 6-volt charger or a 12-volt. So I've got it set up to do 12-volt. And then also I'm going to run a plug out to the front so that I can run 120-volt when I'm in camping in a campground.
Wow.
So that's that side. And again, I put another vent on the side there, just to allow a little bit of air in there, especially for that charge controller that needs a lot of air. It can't overheat. So I'll just jump over to the other side. So on this side, I've got my water tank, all my water lines, and my diesel heaters over there. So let's just flip it up. I'll just show you what's in there. So we just got to lift this cushion. Come on, you. Get off. Off you go. Come on. Off you go. Okay, again, piano hinge, top of the bench. So in here you can see
fresh water.
So what I've got is my tank, 30-gallon tank, my fill for my tank, just a vent for the tank, and then this is the water line coming out of the bottom. I've got a drain for that water line here, so I can drain the water out of the tank. I also have another shut off right here, and a shut off a valve here. And what I do with this is how I fill it with RV antifreeze. So I just put this into a container of RV antifreeze, open up this valve, shut that valve, turn on the pump, and it just pumps RV antifreeze through the whole system. So there's my pump. I've got a little filter in there. I try to do flexible lines, and then I put it on these little vibration pads, but it's still very loud. And then here's the diesel heater. So this diesel heater, it's got a metal cover, because I read that sometimes the plastic covers, they would shrink or expand because of the heat, and then they'd make noise, they'd rub. So this is a metal, it's got a metal cover on top of it. And then yeah, just your standard diesel heater. The shut off for it is up there for when I'm camping this summer. I can shut it off so that it's not drawing any power. This is the fan for my fridge. So when my fridge comes on, this fan turns on and sucks the air through underneath the fridge, there's some vents up top there on the fridge, and it keeps it nice and cool. But this, having the diesel heater here, I think is the best system that's kept this all heated. It doesn't freeze in the winter because it's drawing air from this grate through and then across everything, and then it's blowing it out through the heater, blowing it out to heat the cabin. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video.
I did.
If you did,
very simple,
hit that like button.
I might do that.
Also, if you have any questions or comments, please note them below. I try to respond to all the comments, so I appreciate your suggestions too. I think a lot of your suggestions have helped me.
That was a good one. Oh my God. All right. I think I'm done, you guys. Ranch Bureau called out for DMs. What's this?
Brian Shapiro scrambles in this debate after Rachel Wilson calls him out for this.
Oh, same old shit.
Say this guy who is the white knight defender of women and
I never
wants
said
to
I was
protect
the white knight.
You want to protect women, yet your very first DM to me was asking how many beers my husband had to have in order to
I did say that. You know why? I'll defend that. I'll defend that. Here's the reason why I said that. She put out a tweet.
I shared a tweet.
Excuse me. She put out a tweet, a retweet, whatever you call it. Doesn't matter. She has a
Oh, his
large
mouth's
platform,
leaning funny
and she
again.
retweeted a story about me with all the worst. My sister passed away at the age of 37.
Oh,
the
my
person in this
God.
article.
She did the same thing I do. What is that? Mercedes. Which one is that?
Quantum fiber internet here, saying yay to the amazing Chris. And Mr. Tickle.
Love ads.
Is a 2023 Coachman Prism Model 24FS. We are going to take a look at the outside features first, then the inside features. Then we're going to give you 3 things we love about the Prism and 3 things we dislike about it. We're starting in 3, 2.
It's so dark in here.
1,350 pounds.
Okay. All right, look at this walkway with the slide in. Plenty of space to walk through. Wait, did I pass the refrigerator? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Okay, so you can see the bed is on a slide. It's a foldable bed, and then there's the bathroom.
Yes.
We got to get these blinds open.
Oh, yeah.
Sweat.
And Andrea, while we're getting the slide out, we do want to let everybody know we can't wait to meet them at the Hershey RV show this year. RV Life is going to be there. These features here, look, keep lane assist. So not every Mercedes has this, so you got to make sure that it does have it. Right here, you do have the push button memory seats. That's going to handle extremely well. Andrea, right there's the cameras, and sit down. We got 4 cup holders right there. Hi, Mercedes. How are you today?
Oh.
What?
All right. I guess
Now she doesn't want to talk.
Now she just wants to ignore us. It's okay. Andrea, how do you feel right there?
It's, comfortable. I like the memory seats. I believe both.
Memory seats. All right, yeah. I'm done. Thanks for hanging out. I think the next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit sketchy because I am going on vacation. But I might still be here, or Carl might be here. What is that? That is my cup. Holy crap. Amazing camera. I mean, anyway, it might not be as professional as this week. Next week, or the next 2 weeks, we'll see. We got Bill. Bill's working. Bill's rocking it. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Later, y'all.
Booze flowing,
People laughing, chit chat, fun.
So we had a great time.